TikTok video has gone viral for that flawless base, and so I want to see if it works for skin like mine with redness. What she does first is her moisturiser and some oil on her face and pats her face with the oil, but I'm going to go in with brows first because I feel if I do oil and moisturiser my brows don't go so well. So let's do my brows quickly. Moisturiser, I'm going in with the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast. She then goes in with an oil, so I'm going to use the Denisomyrix Beauty Oil. And she uses the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but she uses a lot. I've used this a few times and there's not a lot, gone, but she cakes it on, so let's give it a go. I think that was where I was going wrong with that primer because my face feels lovely now, but obviously I wasn't using enough before. She then goes in with what she calls a cream highlighter, but the way her face looks after reminds me of how mine does with the Denisomyrix Beauty Oil, so I'm going to go in with that in the shade Flicker. Looking like a glazed donut springs to mind. She then does a bit of colour correcting under her eye, but can't be arsed with that. So next she goes in with foundation, and I'm going to use the Dior Forever Skin Glow because I don't want to use the Charlotte Tilbury one for the first time when I'm doing all of these base products that I wouldn't normally do. So I will do the Charlotte Tilbury review tomorrow. She then does concealer. So what she does is do the whole contour, highlight thing and blush all at once. I hate doing that, so I'm just going to do it all separate. Also think I needed a lighter concealer, but we move. The bronzer, I'm using the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade Fair. Then she goes in with a cream blush. I'm going to use the Beauty Pie Super Cheek in the shade Fresh Faced. Absolutely love that blush. I will point out in this video she then goes you can still see my pores, so I'm just going to zoom in so you can see what we're looking at. She then sets her face, so I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. Then it's a powder blush and a powder contour. So much makeup. Then she basically sets her face with a setting spray so that it is soaked. Then she says to wait for your face to be pretty much dry. Then she gets a loose setting powder and uses that on her face where she wants to cover any pores. And that's it done. What do you think?